situation here. But yeah, so I'm participating in a thing called the Nancy Drew Speedathon. I'll have this set up for next stream, but they have a Twitter and an Instagram, I believe. And the last 2 speedathons, they've been raising money for trans youth. And the speedathon before that, they were doing charity for direct relief. And this year, my first year participating, they're raising money for a, I can't remember the name of the charity, but it's an oceanic, conservation type of charity. So yeah. So basically, the whole thing about the event is that we speedrun Nancy Drew as best as we can, as fast as possible. I did tweet. Yes, it should have auto-tweeted. Yeah, so, and I have my notes here, so I'm gonna try to, do this heckin' thing. So, but I'm gonna try to chat as well, because this is also gonna be streamed on Twitch. So, I'm gonna try to practice speedrunning as well as talking on Twitch. So, I'll try to explain some of the things I'm doing. I should also say, before I start, isn't that awesome, Lynn? The Nancy Drew community is honestly so cool. Like, I think we've really come together because of there not being a lot of support from Her Interactive. I shouldn't say support, but not a lot of, like, communication from Her Interactive, who are the people who make these games. Although, there was a game. There's, I think, game 34, 35, something like that was just announced. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, the community is great. The community is really great. We just love these games. They're so much fun. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Dear Ned, well, here I am.
So, the first thing I did was I skipped the beginning. I skipped the beginning cutscene where Nancy Drew, I'm gonna go to Harlan. Oh my gosh, he's so loud and I might just take off my headphones because he's so loud. So I just skipped the opening cutscene by clicking on the top left corner. And so you don't know anything about the game now. We just kind of jumped in, and now it's here. So now I'm talking to Harlan, who's a security guard. So basically the whole plot of this game is Nancy was brought in by the, I think, owner of the park, and let's see, who's Ingrid, because somebody stole a horse off the carousel and now everybody thinks it's haunted, so they had to close down the park. The roller coaster also was on the fritz, and somebody got quote-unquote hurt. I don't think we ever figure out if he actually was hurt or if he's just scamming everybody, but the idea is that maybe he's scamming the park just to get, like, insurance money, which, honestly, pop off. But we'll find out a little bit more about that later. We're going to be skipping a lot of plot points. Let's see, that would certainly help. I have a whole list. Haunted core. We're not even going to see the quote-unquote haunting, because I'm going to skip that part because of the speedrun. This is one of the older games. I think this is game, like, I don't know, 11 or something? I should probably know. Am I not supposed to have this? So I have everything written down. I have the dialogue that I'm supposed to choose. I have the ways that I'm supposed to turn. But this is my first, like, full practice run. Leave convo. So now we get to leave Harlan. I really love his accent. I can't tell if it's authentic or not because I've never been to New Jersey. Okay, we're going to Joy's office.
Hello?
We're getting a call from Paula Santos, who is the owner of the park.
Have you been out to the park? Yes, I have.
Oh, I forgot to start my timer. That's fine. I forgot to start my timer, but that's okay, because I'll probably do another run after this anyway. So, Reed, hello. It's so good to see you. How are you?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I can't wait to hear what
Okay, I'm already not paying very good attention. I'm only paying attention to the chat.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
This is why we practice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna immediately ignore Joy, and I'm gonna grab this piece of paper and I'm gonna take it.
It's a memo.
And now I'm gonna talk to Joy.
Horses being sold. That's right. I'm Nancy Drew.
So Joy is one of the greatest characters. I'm the fastest Haunted Carousel speedrunner there ever has been. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Sounds like you're not.
oh no, I selected the wrong thing. That's fine. We're off to a good start, boys.
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that
Is Miss
gate.
Santos aware of how you feel about her?
Than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted.
Is Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get
Okay,
involved.
so Joy is one of the
Besides,
greatest
nobody's
Nancy
been
Drew
hurt,
characters ever because
except that glorified con artist
she
who claims his name
immediately,
Lance
like a D&D NPC, she immediately tells you her, like, backstory, her tragic backstory, and why she's so sad. She, like, pours her heart out to you, and even, like, this is the most funny thing to me, you'll see at the end of this conversation, even Nancy is a little bit weirded out by it. Like, Nancy usually doesn't care, but literally she's like, I'm supposed to get, right, like, that is just a secret romance. I just love that even Nancy just is freaked out by her just like pouring her heart out. It's so funny. But yeah, Joy Trent is the bookkeeper, so she handles like I think
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work.
finance stuff.
Miss Santos has been getting on my case about
But yeah, her late father used to be co-owner of the park, and she has a vendetta against, I don't know, Paula or something. Alright, we talked to Joy, now we're gonna leave. We're gonna go to Elliot's office. Elliot is the artist. We're gonna try to go in, and then we're gonna knock paint on the floor, and he's gonna get really upset about that. Fantastic animation. I'm doing great, Reed. I'm so happy to be streaming again. How are you?
Okay.
Wait, I already asked how you are. We're going back to Joy. Joy's not here.
Who said that? The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
I said that over here, on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here.
So, oops.
Please identify yourself.
So what I did there was I filled out a piece of paper that we're going to need later while Nancy was talking, or while Miles was talking maybe. I took off my headphones so I can't really hear anything anymore. That just saves a little bit of time because I just don't need to take it out and fill it out separately. As a matter of fact, and then who programmed you? So this is Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine, and he's a great character. He's a very good boy. He's a robot that Joy's father made. And that Nancy just talks to like he's just a normal guy, which I love.
What does that mean? Hello?
Hey, by the way,
Miles?
is my stream cutting in and out? Can you guys let me know? Because it looks like my chat room keeps like loading and reloading. If it is, I'll try to figure that out for next stream. I don't know why I would be doing that. Looks fine. Okay, great. Awesome. Maybe it's just me then. We're gonna go to the haunted house. And then we're gonna go to get a phone call. Oh, great. I'm glad the stream is running well then. I'll take that as a win.
Why were they framed?
It might just be slobs then. Streamlabs, OBS might just be weird. Okay, there's a lot of talking in the beginning of the speedrun, which is fine.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel.
So now we're thinking, oh, maybe somebody stole the carousel horse because of this old heist that happened 20 years ago or whatever. There might be jewels in there. And so that's sort of our next lead. But we're still investigating the park itself, so we're gonna go, okay. Haunted house. Try the access card, and it's not gonna work. And we're gonna back up, and we're gonna go to the Midway games. Okay. So this is gonna be interesting. Oops.
If I play this game, I can win an game of squid toss, is there?
So the Midway games, this game is very linear. You just have to press certain buttons. And you automatically get it correct. You're supposed to get the squid through the hoop. This was easy to memorize. Perfect. So we need these coins to buy some things. For later, so we're doing this now so that we can just have them ready and available.
Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay, I am not great at Swimmer's Itch. I have the solution written down, but I'm still not very good. Oh no, I selected hard! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna quit. I meant to do medium, not hard. It's fine.
Let's play Swimmer's
Okay.
Itch. You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
By the way, I have the in-game captions off because it just helps when I'm selecting dialogue. Okay. Okay. Basically, we just have to get this swimmer the heck out of here. Doot. And then one more. This one I always mess up on. Up. Shark left. Oh no. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. As you can see, I'm not very fast with that one yet. We're gonna grab the coin. Boop. And then we're gonna see that this is out of service. That's awesome. And then we're gonna get this paper yo-yo. Did anybody else have these when they were young? Because I got one of these at Oktoberfest one year. I think I literally played with it every day. I was obsessed with it. Okay, so now we're getting another phone call from a detective. And he's a really swell guy. He's just a nice, chill old man. He's giving us some info. We're kind of figuring out if this theory that maybe the horse was stolen because somebody thought it has jewels in it. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody confided in before he died.
Then we're going to move forward. We're going to check for a red tag, which is going to open up a dialogue option with the next character we're going to meet. Red tag. We can't do anything because of it. And then we're going to go meet Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid. I'm Nancy Drew.
I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening.
I have a bunch of dialogue to talk to her about.
Time to talk? Sure.
Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
I do? Vitamin B3.
Vitamin B3. Nice.
The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that's some natural peanut butter on a slice.
She's supposed to be like the stereotypical, I don't know, like vibes astrology person. I don't know how else to describe her.
Supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Miss Santos. Should be
Do you
this
have
one.
any idea what caused that
2,
roller coaster
and then
accident?
Someone
2.
stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very
How well do you do
valuable.
Harlan
How well
Bishop?
do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex
And then I'd like to look at the roller
I
coaster.
also know it drives him nuts.
So she's the
There's one
engineer.
in
She's the
places in the
person
park he doesn't have a
we
key for.
I'd like to
go
take a closer
to
look
for
at
any
the roller
like
coaster, but the
technical
access card
issues,
reader
and there
doesn't
are a lot
work.
of them around the
It's got
park.
this red tag on it.
So
Right.
we ended up coming
I was in
back
the process process of upgrading its main circuitry board.
to her a
I'm
lot.
afraid you're going to have to wait
Do
until
you
I
really think you
finish
can
here.
handle it? Take the
Unless you'd like to do it
fuse.
for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor.
So in my opinion, this
When you
game
see
does a
board,
pretty
you'll be
good
able to see
job
where
at
it
setting
goes. You'll need to solder
everybody
the
up to be
which
suspicious.
means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from
I can't
Elliot.
remember when I
Here's
first
the
played this game
engineering
if I
handbook put together. If
was,
have
you know,
questions about park-related
100%
electronics,
sure
it'll
on who
answer
was the
them.
culprit.
Keep it as long as you like. When you're
We're
all
skipping
done,
a lot of
you'll need the red
information,
tag
so you're
and
not
take it
really
off.
getting the full,
That way
like,
he'll know it's safe to turn
experience
power
of the
back onto the
game.
reader.
But there's a lot of
That's not
different
my cell
reasons
phone.
that
It must be yours.
each of the characters is suspicious, and I
Are you
think
gonna
that's
answer
really cool because a lot of the other games are
just
not very
call
good
them
at that, in my opinion.
So, once you get that tool from Elliot,
Access
you should be all
card,
set.
I don't seem to be having much
and
luck
then
using
fixing the
my
midway
access card.
game.
Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. As soon as I get done.
Oh my
here,
gosh,
I'll
Bilbo
get
is
mine.
passed out
Sorry.
on the bed.
Hey,
He
if
is
you
so
come across
cute.
a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off.
And then the
Any
midway
advice on
game
how to go about
option.
Fixing the midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard.
And then
unfortunately,
leave
I
the
have no idea where
convo.
it is. One of my guys probably left
And then
it
we're
in
gonna
the
go
car
talk to
somewhere.
Elliot,
Thanks for your help.
who is the
No
artist
big deal.
character. Thanks, Reed. It was so good to see you. Take care, bud.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
You talked
You
to
talked to
Joy?
Joy.
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
Amateur
Oh, I chose the wrong
detective.
option. That's
Here
fine.
You're out to solve the curse of
How do you
Captain
explain?
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
The way I
Shutdown
hear it,
is
the shutdown is a
good.
good thing. For you,
Yeah,
at least.
Bilbo's a
You
good
mean because I'm
boy.
behind in my work? I'd be lying
He's
if
good.
I said the
He's good
shutdown
right
wasn't
now,
helping
especially
me get
because he's
caught
not
up.
running around biting my
Deadlines
feet
has
and
never
eating
been my
trash,
forte.
which is
I
what he
certainly
usually
hope
does.
You're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by
soldering
somehow
gun,
manufacturing this
which
curse
is spelled
thing, because
soldering
that would be
gun.
ridiculous.
Ingrid
I
said
don't-
you have her soldering
the
gun.
English
I
language
need to
is
get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet.
too much
Here you go.
sometimes.
Been waiting to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great.
All right, I'm gonna
thanks.
take that, and then I think that's it. Take gun, leave
I'll let you get back
combo,
to work.
If you must.
and then we're gonna go back to the roller coaster. Roller coaster. We're gonna solder this fuse in place. We're gonna put it here. And we're gonna go boop boop.
There, that looks right.
This is one of the many deaths in the game. You can actually accidentally electrocute yourself.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power
Okay,
back
we're talking
on
to
the
Harlan.
card reader outside the roller coaster?
Turn the power back
It's all
on.
fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet.
Every
I'll
time
just
you get a
switch the
red
surge
tag, you have to
back
go to
on and
Harlan
you'll
so
be
that he
all
can
set.
turn the
See
power
you
back
around.
on,
Go
because
get
that
it.
means that the power is off if there's a red tag. Okay, we're gonna go back to the roller coaster, and now we're gonna investigate the
It's
area.
locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Oops. It would help if I actually used my access card. I'm gonna go forward. We're gonna
This
say,
looks
ooh,
like
there's
one
a
of
chewed
Joy's.
pencil. That's interesting. Now we're gonna leave.
Ow!
Oops, we're not actually
I'm
gonna leave.
trapped.
We're trapped. So somebody activated the roller coaster, and our foot is stuck underneath the track. Which, honestly, the timing you would have to do...
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Let's see, what is this? Green 3, red 2, and blue 1.
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
The timing of her, like, perfectly stepping over where the track will be, right? Like, somebody had to have been watching if this was on purpose. And I don't think we ever figure out who does this. That's... we're gonna talk to Joy.
Need something?
Somebody
Someone
activated the
roller
coaster.
coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was
Yeah,
on
I don't think we
purpose?
ever figure out
You
who
asked
does
for a
that,
trip to switch
or if
something.
it's just a
I don't
glitch
think
on,
so.
like, the roller
It
coaster's
happened right
part.
after I picked up this
Because,
box.
spoiler alert, we
It's like one
eventually
of
find out
mine,
that
but I
Joy
didn't
is the
leave
one
it
who
there.
activated the
I mean,
coaster, but
just
she did
because
it
you
out of,
found one
like,
my pencils that
anger
aren't
with
I'm guilty of
Miss
something.
Santos. She wanted, like, revenge on Miss Santos, but she didn't steal the
Nancy
carousel
Drew,
horse.
came in here and
So then who activated the roller coaster?
Sleeping around in here?
Well, I was leaving
I
you
don't
a
know.
note, you know, to
There's a
call
couple of
Elliot.
little, like, plot holes like that, but it's kind of... I don't want to say it's fine to have plot holes in a story, but it's also like, I think it's not really a big deal.
I was just trying to do the job Miss
Because you can kind of like, you can
I
leave
didn't
that
know I
up
was
to
being
interpretation of the
watched.
My father
the
was a
player,
frustrated
you know.
inventor. After he died,
But I do wonder, it's like, oh, that's one of those things that like, there's, other than that being like shock factor for the player, right? Like why would the roller coaster get activated there? Who has reason to suspect Nancy at this point and want to kill her? Because she would have died if she had gotten hit by the roller coaster. And that can't happen. That's another death sequence. Those are pretty funny. And yes, I said the word funny.
Does he do anything else besides...
Especially in the older games, all of the quote-unquote death sequences, she doesn't necessarily always die. She might go to the hospital or whatever. They're funny. They're genuinely really funny.
What am I, Miles?
And the ones in the newer games are a little bit more brutal.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to
What a wonderful
reconnect him
gift.
with long-lost memories
So
from
right now
his
we're getting
childhood.
more of
What a
Joy's
wonderful
tragic
gift.
I
backstory.
don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mom
And
died
she's
when
like,
I
oh,
was
my mom died when I
It's
was
what your father
young,
wanted.
and it
Shouldn't
really
you at least
like
give it a try?
made me
I should
sad
be
and
mad that
stuff,
he
which
was
like
snooping
honestly,
around
like
in
I get
here.
it.
But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so
And her
fussy.
father created Miles to like
Especially since I'm so
reacquaint her with her
not
childhood,
fussy.
I think was the quote.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
So this part begins a 3-part series of events that is pretty much the entire rest of the game. We have to do this in order to beat the game. So we are basically going to help
I have
heal,
no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a
not
waste of
heal,
time.
but like we're going to help
Don't
heal
give up yet.
Joy's
Maybe I'll turn
trauma
up something in the course
by
of my
going through all these
investigation.
riddles
Do
that
what
her
you
dad
want,
left for her.
But I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Which is kind of cute. Okay, so now we're going to go talk to Elliot. Elliot is going to be the one to help us with this first riddle.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions.
The
Ask me
silvery
lots of
remains
questions.
before
I
midday.
know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give
Okay,
me?
I feel like I'm in the groove. I'm
I
getting it.
love riddles. Okay, let's see.
We're vibing.
Silvery
How's everybody doing?
remains.
What's everybody
Has
up
be
to?
something silver that's
What's
left
everybody
over,
up to
right? Okay.
while you're
Now,
watching the stream?
if 2
I was telling
bits
Sage
means
earlier
a
that
perfect quarter,
one of the things I like to do when I'm
would
watching
mean
a stream is
four
like,
2
well,
quarters.
I should say, I like to do things while I'm watching streams. So like, I like to play Pokemon, or lately I've been playing The Sims, and I've been watching streams.
Day. Day. Spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic
Now I
Sunday
actually
you
have
can
to
get
pay
only at the
somewhat
hotel. They call
attention.
it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like
Elliot, you're a
centuries.
genius.
Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
I could never have done that on my
Come
own.
on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to
Now we're
work.
gonna leave. And we're gonna go to the hotel. And we're gonna order that Fun Day Sunday. Boop. Oh yeah, the script.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular
What is the script
operator?
for, if you don't mind me asking? I've been meaning to check out your YouTube channel again since it's been a minute.
You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew.
So we're gonna get the Fun Day Sunday so we can get the spoon. And the spoon is what we're gonna give to
There's a
Miles.
Sunday called a fun day that I can only get at this hotel. Could I order one?
2,400.
Ooh, Dishonored 2, you only live once. Legit.
Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
That is awesome. From what I hear, consistency is key. We're gonna
That
eat
was
that.
so
Delicious. Gonna take a spoon. Now we're gonna turn around. We got the phony TV there. And now we're gonna go back to Joy. And we're gonna give
Any luck?
Miles.
I'm pretty sure
The spoon.
Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you
Okay.
get when you order a Fun Day Sunday at the captain's quarters.
Fun Day Sunday.
I have one right
Give the
here.
Give it to
spoon.
Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me. The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday.
Just chatting away. I thought that this game would be a good beginner's game because there is a lot of talking.
Captain's Quarters Fun Day. I do remember that. I was so small.
So really, you know, there are a couple of different, you know, skill-based clicks and what have yous. But a lot of it is just clicking the right dialogue options. And this is my first speedrun ever for something ever, so I think I did one just on my own speedrun for White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
No, my father told me he had gotten
Spare your
He always
feelings.
said some things are better left forgotten.
Take the paper, don't give up,
Oh my
leave combo.
gosh.
Okay.
I'm the reason
After
I
this, we're
have
gonna go to the
nothing
hotel and then go
remember
back to
by.
Joy.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories.
I also really like this game because it has really fun characters. Like, there's a lot of characters in this game. There's like the main like suspect characters, and then there's a bunch of side characters like Miles. There's a bunch of characters you talk to on the phone.
This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank.
Oh my gosh, rooftop song. Yeah.
And your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
I have really been struggling with Barnacle Blast. I think that might be a run killer for me potentially.
Please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door
Like,
somewhere is starting to creak
it's been rough. I'm gonna have to practice it a lot. I might even just, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a save before Barnacle Blast and I'm just gonna practice it just over and over because I need to be better at it. Oh no, not the potato laptop.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
Message in a Haunted Mansion. That's good. Yeah, you wouldn't think that these older games would chug-a-lug so much. Oops. Hello? And they don't. They generally don't chug-a-lug too much on the older computers, but because of the way that Barnacle Blast works, I totally understand. It probably wrecked your computer.
Of your favorite band organ tune,
Your
plus
first
one
speed
mouth
run? Oh
organ,
my goodness.
plus one smidgen of talent equals one happy Miles.
Also, hello, Rooftop Song. Good to see you. We are not going to burn down the hotel. That is another one of the deaths in this game, or the, like, endings. You can accidentally burn down
There was a
the hotel if you leave the iron on, which is one of the funniest things ever.
Play the first 8 notes of your favorite
OBS
band
adds
organ
overhead.
tune on
Yeah,
the
that's
organ for
true.
Miles.
My favorite band organ tune. I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth
Oh my
organ
gosh, that
either, for
koala emote is
matter.
I'm
adorable.
not sure what they are either.
The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Carousel comes from the band organ that sits inside
Rooftop, are you
the
running this year?
platform. And the mouth organ is a harmonica.
I'm not completely familiar with everybody who's running just yet. I only know a couple people in the community.
Your favorite tune,
You're not? Okay.
the one you heard on the carousel.
It could be
Message in a
band.
Haunted
I
Mansion,
never
though,
rode
because I
the
know
carousel.
Aaron
I
Casey
always thought it was
Gamers
stupid. I thought all the rides in the
ran
park
that
were
one, and I was
stupid.
watching
All you can tell us, Miles?
I was watching her like streams of it, and like the like really specific ways that you have to click, I would have been so frustrated. Like all of the really specific spots that you have to click on
It's
those
all
older
yours,
games.
detective.
Even this one
As
sometimes is
usual, I'm
frustrating.
stumped.
You forgot about
As soon
signups?
as
Oh
I can.
no!
You're the greatest.
Okay, we're gonna go to the carousel. Should probably pay attention. The hitboxes in these older games.
Guess
We're gonna
I'm
look
have
at
to call
this. We're gonna
Tink.
see that we need to call
Whoever he
Tink.
is.
And then go into the carousel, and now we're gonna call Tink. Tink, another great character.
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Ooh, you know, that's
Yes,
convenient,
I know.
Rooftop.
I'm trying to help Ms.
I get
Santos
that.
figure out what caused the
I'm glad it
roof
worked out, at
collapse that
least.
shut down Captain's
That's so
Cove.
exciting, a big trip.
I run the carousel.
Is it you and your family? If you don't
Well,
mind me
to make a long
asking.
story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's between me and Miss Santos, I'm afraid.
How do I
What do you mean, rooftop? I watched last year's speedathon. It was great.
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number right here.
I didn't drive 900 miles into the Canadian wilderness to call my boss. Anyway, I can't help it. I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is
Where
to
is the
play
third
Where is
roll?
the third roll?
it. In the cabin's
There's a cabinet in there.
Cabinet in there.
right. 18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a Greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the
Oh,
River
got
right near the end of
you.
my line.
It's so hard with technical issues, right? Because, like, it's not really something you can always control. Like, you can only do so much. 18, 9, 39.
Let's see.
Third roll, gonna grab that. And then we're gonna go into this trapdoor. We're gonna go in and we're gonna go like, ooh, this is cool. I'm gonna grab this.
That is.
I'm gonna attempt to take it, and then we're gonna
There's
move up.
something up there. Looks like a letter.
And then we're gonna see that there's a paper up there. We're gonna hit it down with our paper yo-yo. We're gonna open it.
So there was a
This
door
is
to Kessler's workshop
to
by
the wife
radiator in the
from,
hall.
I should say to, hold on. Grab the third roll. It's from the guy who made the carousel, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now we have the third roll, which is awesome,
This
except
looks
we're going
to
to try to
take
put it on,
out
but the dowel
the
breaks.
broken.
So now we need to get a different dowel. Tech issues are so frustrating. I mean, even just getting set up, I wasn't necessarily having any tech issues, but just getting setting up was rough. Okay, read the letter, get the dowel. Now we're going to go to the haunted house. Haunted house, we're going to get a phone call.
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris.
From KJ Paris.
Some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Jazz Dunning?
Great,
Ooh,
let's
first
hear it.
international trip. That's awesome. Since the panini. Oh, that's legit. That's so exciting. I hope you have an awesome time.
And his cellmate was
Oh, I've been wanting to go to Ireland for forever. That's so exciting.
hair, medium build,
Have an amazing
clean shaven,
time.
heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of...
Oh no, frame drops in OBS. Oh,
so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
okay, now we're gonna go in the haunted house.
Sounds like it's
We're gonna look at
coming
this
from
guy. We're gonna
below.
grab that. There's a keyboard that we need for something else. And now we're gonna go up here and into this back room. And you might be thinking to yourself, what's in this back room? It's a secret panel. And this is another secret panel, but we need the key for it. But we had to make sure that Nancy knows that we need the key for it, okay? Because if you don't specifically click on the keyhole, then she can't bring it up in a conversation later, which is what we need her to do. Okay. We're gonna go to the Midway games. And we're going to, oh no, is this Barnacle Blast? Y'all, it might be Barnacle Blast time. Okay, so this is going to be Super, and then KM5200, is that it? Yeah. So now we've reprogrammed that, which is something we've been wanting to do, and I'm going to go ahead and make a save. And we're going to call it, oh god, no, it's Blastin' time. And I'm going to come back to this.
This is Barnacle Blast. After this, you'll have just one fun credit left on your card.
I don't know,
Now blast
Steve.
all those
I don't have a commentator yet. But for now, I'm practicing as if I'd be commentating on my own run. Okay, here we go. The hardest thing about And there we go. The hardest thing about Barnacle Blast to me is that you have to use the keyboard arrows instead of your mouse. Because when the game shows up in the remake of the first game, which I can't remember right now because I'm focusing so hard, you can use your mouse to move the panel. They're also a lot more forgiving in that game. I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you. Yeah, I think when I'm practiced more, I'll probably decide if I need or want to have anybody commentating with me. I really just need practice playing the game, but also, like, practice talking about it while I'm playing it is helpful too. Oh, it's so frustrating, Alex. Okay, that was level 1 though, so now we got level 2. I just need to do 2 levels. I'm thinking about having it. Oh, there we go. I'm thinking about having an incentive where, like, there's some kind of donation situation where every time I die in Barnacle Blast, I donate like $5 or something. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, speaking of incentives, I'm gonna try to do an art stream this week, or at least soon. Because one of my incentives I want for the Speedathon is I'm gonna give away some personally designed Nancy Drew stickers that I design and then also make the stickers. Because I have a sticker maker, and that would be super fun. And I want them to be really goofy. We don't have to completely rely on the forbidden merch from Redbubble. But I want to make those on stream. Ah! We're good. This is actually maybe the best I've done on Barnacle Blast. I've only died like 3 times. The key is to not die. Let's go! That was awesome. That was so much better than I've ever done. I'm gonna take a quick break to just read the chat and move my wrist a bit, since I'm not actually recording the time. What kind do you have? Ooh, it's a silhouette. It's called a Silhouette Pro, maybe? A Silhouette Pro. It's like a Cricut. I was moving between getting a Cricut versus a Silhouette, and I don't remember why I ended up choosing a Silhouette in the end. I think because Cricuts were more expensive. Okay, let me look at my notes here. Okay, now we're gonna go snoop in Harlan's area.
I need a tape.
And we're gonna break into his locker, but it's okay, we're not gonna steal from him. We're just gonna sort of look-see around. The code is 1 0 1 1 9 0. And then we're gonna look at this, and we're gonna see that he has a meeting with Luis Guerra.
Best way to
I'm
find
gonna
out.
take
Wonder
his
what's
shoe
on.
VHS.
I'll just play it and find out.
I do like it. I've had some technical issues with it, but I guess it's pretty common stuff. I would definitely recommend doing your own research, but from what I've experienced having a Silhouette, I really like it. It's also small. The one that I have is smaller than the regular Silhouettes and the regular Cricuts that are out there,
I better put this back
which
where I
just happened to
found
work for my room setup. Okay, we're gonna put the VHS tape back, and then we're gonna call Luis Guerra. There we go. Yes, Alex, that's exactly what it was.
State Border Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
We're gonna find out that Mr. Guerra is a parole officer, so, oh my gosh, shock and horror, Harlan is on parole.
It's Mr. Guerra a
which is
parole
not
officer?
a big deal.
He's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I also got some sticker paper specifically to use with it.
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something?
Ooh, is that right, Steve? I was wondering how Yandema did it.
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled? Do you know?
So you right click.
Have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the
I think I've been left clicking this whole time thinking that that would work because I think in the newer games you have to left click to move faster when you spin.
That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Rooftop, I think I was calling you Steve because you and Steve have the same color on my... I'm sorry if I was doing that. Okay. Also, hi, Monica. I see you. You just hold it down. Oh, that's amazing! Oh my gosh, that's so good. Thank you, Steve. I'm so sorry if I mixed any of you blue colors up because most of you have blue in my chat right now. Okay, we're gonna go to Ingrid. We're gonna break in 0726. And for some reason we have to look at this. We don't actually have to call LH though.
LH.
Wow, that's a game changer. Okay, now we gotta go to Elliot. Oh, we get a phone call.
Paula, just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm
Okay, things are happening.
What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, this is the next con?
I can't believe my dog has been asleep this whole time. He's never this sleepy. He had some tummy troubles this morning though, because he was eating everybody's food off the floor yesterday
You do?
during the party.
Thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job.
Yeah, I'd really like to get back into making more stickers as well for different games that I play.
I also found out that he used a security camera.
Like, I've been wanting to make just Nancy Drew stickers in general, but I was like, oh, you know, having the speedathon to make them for is a good
But I'm still going to give Harlan
motivator for me.
until I have good reason not to. I appreciate
I find that
my attention, though.
having a reason outside of my own desire to do something really helps me do
Alright,
something.
break time.
Let's see. Strange hidden door.
Found this strange hidden door
And
in the
then make a
haunted
dowel.
house. Problem is, it's locked.
But
Do you have any
I
idea
have
what's behind it?
ADHD,
Ask Joy.
and a lot of people with ADHD struggle with motivation and executive dysfunction.
Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I need to make a dowel.
And I definitely do. It's one of the reasons that it's been so hard for me to get back into streaming, among just like other like
Sure.
normal anxiety things.
Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand though, so try not to
But,
cut off any appendages
like
inside your
having,
back.
oh, I guess I should pay attention to the game. I need to look at this, so I'm just gonna do it right now. I need this number for later.
Number down. Maybe I should too.
Is that why I can't get anything done? Possibly.
Wow, a lathe. It's all
I need to
fun
grab
and
this,
games
otherwise
until
she'll get
somebody loses an eye.
wood chips in her eyes. And put this here. I should have been counting. It's fine. I need to do this 6 times. And then once on the lowest setting. Okay.
That looks
Yeah, so and I should specify that I'm still learning about myself and about ADHD and all that stuff, but one of the things with, okay, wait, hold on. Go to the dowel, go to the carousel, ride it. Oh, I have to get the brass ring. Okay. This is another possible run killer, is if I fall while I get the brass ring. It's fine.
So I'm keeping your card. But it's okay. Just get a new one.
But, so, people with ADHD have, what is it called? They don't have as much dopamine in their brains. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that's one of the reasons that a lot of people with ADHD, particularly, I speak from my own experience. Okay, I got it, nice. Get hyperfixations, because those hyperfixations are the things that are giving you dopamine, and so you get like addicted to them in a way. and that's all that you want to do. So like for me, for example, that was me with Pokemon Go about a month ago. It's all I wanted to do. Literally, like, I mean, almost to an obsessive degree. Again, like, I'm not a doctor. I don't know any of this as, like, science. Yeah, and a lot of people have hyperfixations. You don't have to have ADHD to have hyperfixations. I think it's just the way that they manifest and the way that they're, the way that they affect you is different. But yeah, definitely don't diagnose yourself through me or anything. Okay, so now we're going to put this, we're going to turn that on. Yay, we heard the song, now we can solve the riddle. That's the whole reason we needed to do this, was so that we could solve the next riddle with Miles and Joy. Which is funny, because we didn't actually listen to the song.
Any luck?
Okay.
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Never been
Wait for
diagnosed.
Miles and see what happens.
Yeah.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to
Yeah, no, rooftop. I feel you. Hold on one second. A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E.
hooray.
Yeah, it's been really interesting, like,
I did ride
learning
the carousel over and
more
over and
about
over, always
how my
the same
ADHD,
horse, always the same black horse.
affects me now that I'm an adult, doing adult things, whereas, like, you could see it much more clearly how it affected me in school when I was in, like, a really structured,
Remember,
Is the name important?
environment, and it really affected how I was learning.
Remember the name of that horse? You loved it so much.
But, like, now that I'm an adult and I have
She
to
was the
pretty
one
much
who
do
brought the
things
horse
on
off
my
the
own,
carousel?
it's a wild roller coaster.
that's right. Glory. My mother gave him to
Wonder
me
what
for my
happened to
birthday.
it. Alright, we're in the home stretch.
Fourth
Literally.
birthday.
She was about to say that.
She died in a car accident that very
And we got like
night.
10 minutes
Your
left.
mother was the one who bought that horse. I wonder what happened to it.
I hated the park after my mother died.
I also could
hated
probably
the
talk about this a
carousel,
lot more
and I hated
um,
that horse. I blamed it for
intelligently
what
if
happened
I'm
to my mother.
once I'm not focusing on the speedrun at the same time.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
It's hard too because there's a lot of like crossover with different disorders. Like a lot of people with like on the autism spectrum have a lot of ADHD symptoms, and I would consider myself as having a lot of autism like symptoms. Like I've never been officially diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel.
But
Let's
a
give him
lot of
call.
those things
I've got his
cross over.
No. Nancy, I did something.
But I don't have
I
the
turned
main.
power off to the roller coaster and caused the
Again, I'm
accident
not
that
a
shut down the
psychologist or
park.
psychiatrist,
I
but I don't have the
blamed
main
Santos for my
like
father's
things
death,
that
just like I
would
blamed
consider
that
you
horse for
you
what
would consider
happened to my
yourself
mother. I feel
autistic.
horrible.
Wow, it's really warm in here.
Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Ms. Santos and apologize.
Okay. Going to the haunted house.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about
Mild
doing
form of
anything
OCD,
else.
yeah. And that's another thing. Those can also cross over.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel
Like
thieving
you can
thief?
have
She called you?
Of course she called. She hired me because she
obsessive
thought I
and
deserved
or
a second
compulsive
chance. She
tendencies
wanted to make
without
sure I
having
hadn't betrayed
obsessive
her
compulsive
trust,
disorder.
which I hadn't, by the way.
It's just that when I
In the
learned
same
that
way that
you'd
you
been
can
spying on some
have
of your coworkers,
I wasn't
attention
spying on them. I
issues
just-
or
I
attention
really think that
deficit
to do my
tendencies
job
without
right, I
actually
should be able
having
to go anywhere
ADHD.
in
But then
the
also,
you know, in case of emergency.
the
Okay,
criteria that we
maybe
have
it's a little too hard.
for diagnosing
Maybe
those
Hogan
sorts of
should
things
tell
is
the
changing
security
all the
officer.
time.
It's just
You know?
this
So
job
like
means
even
everything
though
to me.
like
I don't want to screw up.
I guess I was a little overzealous
I was
too.
technically
I'm really
diagnosed with the
sorry.
inattentive
I'll see
type
you
of
around.
ADHD, but we're getting to a point in understanding ADHD where we're not even using that system of diagnosis anymore. It's wild.
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
Like, things could drastically change, like, every year. Science is always evolving, yeah. So, like, I mean, I can only say so much, again, just because I am not a doctor. I was not trained in any of this stuff. I only know from what I've learned myself.
Better not take the tag until I fix
Okay, we're going to look at the red tag, then we're going to go back. I'm going to talk to Ingrid. Oops. Nope. 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 Nope.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case,
And then we're going to talk to Ingrid, and we're going to talk about the dummy.
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm.
Enough autistic traits to consider yourself on the spectrum.
Got the arm right here.
High functioning,
Just
yeah.
like the battery. That's one of the
Yeah,
dummies
absolutely.
Trent's father
I
created.
think it's cool, though, that
The circuitry is so
now that we
bizarre.
have, like,
It works though. So just
mass
pay
forms of
attention.
communication, like
You'll
the
need
internet and
patterns.
texting and stuff,
Oh, and don't forget to
we
take the
can
red tag back
com-
to Spy Master
communicate
Bishop.
our own
Thanks for your
experiences with
help.
other
One
people.
open mind sees
And even
more
if you
than
don't,
two
quote unquote,
open
get
eyes.
diagnosed with something, you can relate to somebody in their experience of that, you know? Go to the haunted house. In.
It's locked.
Sometimes I forget
It's
that I'm
locked.
actually doing a
It's
speed run here.
locked.
Hello? Let me in. Here we go. We're going to put the arm on this guy and we're going to tighten it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's locked. Alright. That should be good.
Guess it wasn't attached
No, it
after
didn't
all.
work. I can't believe I've done this. 1, 2, 3, 4 times? Okay.
That looks tight enough.
Alright, queen.
I need to take
Grab
this
the red
red
tag because
back
we
to
need Harlan to... hello? There we go. We need Harlan to turn it on. Talk to
Hey,
Harlan.
Nancy, what's up?
Here's the
Could you please
tag.
turn the juice back onto the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's
But yeah,
the
I think
tag.
it's really
You
neat
really
that,
got the system down, don't you?
you know,
just flip the
I can
switch
talk
and
about
you're
my
good to
experience
go.
all I want,
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
and, you know, never know for sure if I have this, that, or the other. I just know that this is how I experience life, and... Oh, I don't think I called Sukov. Okay, this is really important. This was something I meant to do earlier, so I need to call Sukov because I need to know the nickname that Rolf
My name is
Kessler called
Nancy
his
Drew. I
wife,
saw the
which is the
article
thing that I
about
needed to
Rolf
input
Kessler
into
in the
this
Collector's
dummy
Hall
in order to get to
magazine.
the end of the game. So this is something I was supposed to do earlier and I missed it in my
Well,
notes, so
seeing as
that's
you're
fine.
pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the
And I just
nickname
love that
Rolf
people
Kessler
have
gave his
the
wife,
ability to
Amelia?
identify
Of course I do.
more easily with
At least, that's
things
all I
like
did.
ADHD, autism spectrum,
Term of endearment, rather common.
OCD, whatever it
Oh,
is,
come on, Anton, think.
or even just experiencing those kinds of
Spatsy.
like thoughts and feelings
He always called her
without actually having, quote unquote, having the
Thanks for
disorder or
all the
whatever.
info.
Call again anytime.
Okay, Spatsy. This is a very bad sound and I apologize. Spatsy. T-Z-I. Here we go, and then we're going to put the brass ring on this arm guy. Oops. Oh, hello? Hello? Arm. There we go. And then, oh my gosh, look at that. It's a secret door.
Glory.
And oh my gosh, look at that. Really? I find that sound so annoying.
These must be jewels from that jewel heist.
And look, it's the missing carousel horse and it's the missing jewels from that jewel heist.
I should probably
And
take
it's Joy's dead mom and there's a picture of her. Oh, there's a happy ending almost.
So this was Kess. I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was.
I also like that about these older games is that there tends to be a fairly happy ending for all of the characters that aren't the culprit. And oh my gosh, by the way, here's the culprit.
carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery but several.
You think?
Yes, I know
Everyone
exactly what you're
believed you were
talking
just
about,
a
Rooftop.
hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason.
Oh, that is a tough one.
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone.
It is so loud.
No, wait. Look what I have.
And you cannot
They're
fix it in the
diamonds, real
settings, I
diamonds.
believe.
Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
All right, Elliot.
Well, little icing
Well,
on the
well, a
cake.
little icing on the cake. That's right. You want them here.
Here.
Ouch! Hey!
See, his
I've
voice
gotta
was
get
so
out of
loud.
here.
And then we're gonna go up here and out the secret door. And we're gonna go this way and we're gonna go and oh no, the door closes.
I'm trapped.
I'm trapped.
I've got to get out of here.
Gotta get out of here.
Got you, Nancy. You're cornered.
I know
Might as well
exactly,
give up.
Rooftop. His voice is peaking. All right.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
I think Elliot is a great
As soon
villain.
as I get out of here, I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
his
the
voice
police
is very
out
high.
here.
I
So
apologize.
don't
There's
bother
nothing I
making
can do to
plans
change
for tonight.
that.
For the next
Yay! So this is where this right here is where I would end this the timer. But I didn't do that. So oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to do one more run through. I'm actually going to run the timer this time. I am going to stand up for a minute though. Do a little stretch or a big stretch. Also, my girlfriend just got home. I'm going to go give her a quick little kiss. A little smooch. Everybody do a stretch and get some water. Thank you, Rooftop. I appreciate it. I need to do at least one run through with the timer on so I can submit it for my check-in. I think that's how that works. Yeah, it's hilarious in these old games how the mix is so weird. Okay, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Oh. Alright. One more time. Oh my gosh, I love my puppy so much. He's such a good boy. Let's do it. One more again, and I'm actually going to start the timer this time. I do not need to save the game. No, I don't need to save the game. Oops. New game.
Welcome to my latest case,
All right.
the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either
3,
junior or senior
2,
detective.
1,
If you're new to it,
go.
Dear Ned, well, here I am.
It didn't work. There we go.
Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
All right.
Will the young lady
Talk to
from the way
Harlan.
you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs. You're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
Immediate technical issues.
Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
And you're the security guard. The only security guard, sounds like.
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
So you're not intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Somebody swiped the horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen.
Accidents
Of course, Ingrid will
happen.
tell you
Story of
these
my life.
so-called accidents are really the result
I feel
of the
you,
park's
Rooftop.
karma
I really
getting
do.
bent out of shape by
Thank you,
negative
Steve.
energy, or some such gobbledygook.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey.
You'll probably meet her.
She's working during the shutdown too. She's the park's chief engineer. believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood,
You get scurvy or something.
Where can I find her?
First things first.
Give me an
You won't
access
be meeting her
card.
or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent. Miss Santos' orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would
Certainly
certainly help.
help. Take the
Wait,
card.
hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will.
And then we're gonna go to
Here you
Joy's
go.
office.
It's the Captain's Cove Fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway. Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kind of joyless.
Actually, I'm making you want to play some
You
Endy.
might want to have some fun while you're here.
Yes,
Of course,
rooftop,
she's a
let's
newbie
go.
Too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway,
Do it.
Here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Okay. Go to Joy's office. We're gonna get a phone call.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you, all the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left.
Andy cures COVID. Wouldn't that be nice?
Going to investigate. Why should they?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I can't.
Also, do you have COVID, you poor thing?
As you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7.
I hope you're alright.
And one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula. Okay if I peek in here? Looks like stenography. It's a memo about
Hello.
one of the
Are
carousel
you
horses
Nancy?
being... Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
That was the wrong
Ms. Santos
option, but
wants
that's
you to
fine.
have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more
Rooftop,
and more
I'm
people
so
to
sorry to
it.
hear that. That
And what
sucks.
better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's
I'm
been hurt.
frankly
Except
shocked that I
Lord
haven't gotten it yet.
Who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffman.
But I also have been really,
And the truth is,
really
Paula
good
offered me
about,
this
I mean,
job
I
because
shouldn't
she
say really
wanted
good,
the money.
but like,
And I'm not entirely
I
ungrateful.
try my
My
best
father
to,
died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy.
you know,
He
still
used to be
isolate,
co-owner of the park. 2
wear
years
my
ago,
mask
he
in,
suffered a
like,
huge
large
financial
crowds and
setback,
stuff.
and he had to sell his share to Paula.
And I
When
have
he
like my
died 2 months ago,
shots
he
and
was
boosters and
bankrupt.
stuff. But like, yeah, even people that I know that
She didn't.
like have done all those things still get it sometimes. And that just really sucks because it's like, oh, you're doing literally everything you can and you still get sick. It's so frustrating. I hope you feel better soon.
Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chen. This studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Miss Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Thanks for all your
same
help.
rooftop.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
My mom got it a little bit ago too. She was fine, thankfully. Turn around and leave, and then go to, oh no, go to Elliot's. Okay.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Yeah, thankfully all the people that I know who've had it, it's mostly just been some mild flu symptoms. But that still sucks, and that still can be dangerous, so.
Okay?
Okay.
No, rooftop, that sucks.
Who are you and what are you doing?
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew. And you are?
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That is so frustrating. Because people don't... They don't take it as seriously as us, you know?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for
What are
her.
your symptoms? Are you just like feeling crappy? Hashtag people suck. Woof. It's true.
Non-Joy entity is an unnecessary necessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me
Okay,
anymore.
gotta leave a note for Joy.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Go to the haunted house after this. Get a phone call from Paula. Try to use the access card. Oops. Oops, oops, oops.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
Why were they framed?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels.
I agree, Rooftop. Honestly, like I'm guilty of that too. I've let my guard down probably way too much for somebody who has a compromised immune system.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
Granted, I will say that I think I've let my guard down more because I specifically talked to some of my doctors and learned that even though I'm more at risk to getting sick, I'm not at risk for being sick long term, if that makes sense. Or getting very sick.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, power 5.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch.
Swimmer's
You have 3
Itch.
fun credits left on your card.
Play on
Your
medium.
mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
This is one of those games where you have to put your cursor in a very specific spot. And it kills me! There we go. Okay. I think that one can be improved for sure. I think I'm not doing that
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
in the best way, but that's okay. Gonna grab this. And then we're gonna leave. Check the midway game. I did that. Go to the roller coaster. Get a phone call.
This is Detective KJ Paris.
I'm KJ
Captain's
Paris.
Cove Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist.
Oh, right after you got the shot. Yeah.
Well,
I actually didn't feel too sick after I got the shot. I just felt vaguely sore, which was nice. Body aches, yeah. Oh, you poor thing.
I suppose. The thief's name was
Yeah.
Dunning.
I'm glad it hasn't been too serious, at least.
I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls. Try to see
That really sucks.
somebody
Being sick in general sucks. It just ruins your whole
recently released.
situation.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Check the red tag, then we're gonna go meet Ingrid.
It's locked.
Oops, it's
I
locked.
wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh, you've got B3 issues.
I do?
Vitamin B3.
Niacin.
The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him
Go to
nuts
the
that
roller
this is one of
coaster.
the
I'm in
few
like
places
full
the park
focus
has
mode.
never been before.
I'd like to take a closer closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place, which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like. When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
She's
That's
gonna
not
get a
my
phone
cell
call.
It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card.
Oh, you're
Did I do
fine,
something
Rooftop.
wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because
Of
the shutdown.
course.
As soon as I get done
I'm
here,
happy to
I'll
do
call you
it.
again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of
It
files,
really is
remember them,
frustrating.
okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off.
I deal with
Files
being
on
sick
how
a
to go
lot.
about fixing the Midway game that's
Yeah, I haven't gotten COVID, but I just get
Open up the
generally
book.
sick
Should be
a
some
lot.
instructions on the clipboard. Check that
Just
out.
little viruses, little
Encrypted.
bacteria stuff.
You'll also need the plug-in keyboard, and unfortunately, I have no idea where it is.
And it's really frustrating. It derails work, it derails life, personal life. It's tough. Aw, Holly. Thank you for the corgi bits. I talked to Elliot.
Wow, Miss Destructo returns.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you
I chose the wrong thing again.
Amateur detective.
It's fine.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
The way I hear it, the shutdown is a good thing. For you, at least.
You mean because
Oh,
I'm
thank
behind
you. I
in
appreciate it,
work? I'd be
Rooftop.
lying if I said
Yeah.
the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up.
It's rough, but
Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arrange.
we're working through it. All right.
Somehow manufacturing
Get the
the
soldering
curse,
gun.
Because that would be ridiculous.
Ingrid said you
What
have
game are you gonna
decided
play,
on
by the way,
I need to get
Rooftop?
from you, if that's okay.
You bet.
One of the older
I've been
games.
meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks.
And then I just
I'll let you get back
leave.
to work.
Go to the roller coaster, solder. And then we're gonna take it. Okay. Roller coaster. Give me 1
Better
second.
not take this tag
an
until I
employee
fix
access
this.
Oh my god, Nancy, please.
There, that looks right.
Take that. We're gonna go to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn
There's
the
the
power
tag.
back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster?
Go to the
It's
roller
all
coaster. We're
fixed.
gonna
Here's
get
the tag.
run over.
Bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
Gosh, I'm so glad you've been able to avoid COVID so far, you and your partner. Alex, that's, yeah.
This looks like one of Joy's. Ow! I'm trapped. Uh-oh. To get my foot loose, looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Green is,
Now I can turn the power on and see
There we
if
go.
these are properly connected.
good. Yeah. I'm glad it's been paying off. Right? Exactly, Alex. Talk to
Need
Joy.
something?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy,
Right? Rooftop, and then it's especially scary, I bet, just because you're planning for a trip, right?
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
an analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate
It just,
area
yeah, it's
during your absence and exhibited
it's so frustrating and
behavior.
I was just trying to do
makes
the
us
job
not
Miss
wanna-
Sanders asked me to do. I didn't know I was being
not want to go anywhere.
My father was a frustrated inventor, died.
Yeah, the plane. People are wild on
In
planes.
his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment.
That's good,
so I
Alex.
got
You've
it.
definitely been better than I have.
keep
I've
it covered when I know I'm
gotten
going to have company. As you know, he's
lackadaisical
keeping
about
me
it,
ready for
honestly.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to
That's a good
reunite
idea,
me with my
Rooftop. There you go.
childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky
Or have a
as he
snack that you
was.
can really easily
What
eat.
am I, Miles?
You know.
Joy Trent is a party pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed
That's
to
good,
reconnect
Alex.
me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
What a wonderful gift.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't wanna
2,
relive my
2, and then we're gonna go
childhood.
to Elliot.
My mother died when I was 4.
But it's what your father wanted. Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
Okay.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want.
And I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
Silvery
Rooftop.
remains.
Yeah.
It has to be something silver that's left over, right?
Wow.
Okay, now, if 2
Ask me lots of
means
questions.
worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters.
I know so
Quarters.
many of the lines of dialogue in this game now.
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day.
I'm glad that at least, even though I have to go into the office for my job,
As in Sunday.
we're a very
That's it.
tight-knit,
There's this fantastic
you know,
Sunday you can get
office,
only at the
so.
hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a
We don't get a lot of
souvenir
people moving in
spoon,
and out of
silver
the
spoon, get it?
of the s-
Elliot, you're a genius.
of the warehouse.
Riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Yeah, you know, Rooftop, I only learned that recently, about the cotton masks, because that's what I primarily have. But I've started using medical ones as well.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I heard that there's a Sunday.
Y'all, a Sunday sounds so kick-ass right now.
Order one?
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official Sunday souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. I know, I love her accent. Her just, like, whole flair is adorable. It's very Harley Quinn.
That was so good.
That was so good. Talk to Joy. Oops. Give her the spoon.
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a Fun Day Sunday.
Yeah,
at the
that's
Captain's
really
Court.
tough,
I
Alex.
have one right here.
Man.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with what the job situation is right now because I haven't been looking for a job. But I do have a friend who just, applies for like literally hundreds of jobs and has only gotten a couple of callbacks. It's wild. And she has a degree and everything.
Due for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week.
Oh, you're fine, Rooftop.
Remember, Joy?
Worked at a
The
public
Captain's
job.
Quarters Fun Day. I do remember that.
Wow.
I was so small, I always
Yeah.
had to sit on my mother's lap.
Isn't that wild how that works, Rooftop?
I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy.
Lay it on me.
Came out as anger before your father. father could stop you.
Yeah, Alex, you'd think that that would matter, right? It's so frustrating.
No, my father told me.
I'm sending you all good vibes.
He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
In order to spare your feelings. Alright, I think we're doing pretty well on this run, actually. Certainly better than the first one. Miles' magnificent memory machine.
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down.
Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want
We're gonna go to the hotel, use the paper and the iron, then we're gonna go back to Joy, and then we're gonna go to the carousel.
To creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
You're welcome. Hotel. Oops. Gonna go in here. Turn this on. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate you. We got this. We can do it.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band.
Go back to
organ
Joy, and then we're
tune,
gonna go to the
plus
carousel.
1 mouth organ plus 1 smidgen of talent equals
Equals 1
1
happy Miles. Oh no! You have to turn off the power here, or it burns down the hotel. And that's definitely a run killer.
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece
What time are you aiming for? I
to play the first 8 notes of your favorite
don't
band
have a
organ
time that I'm aiming for because I haven't done a full I haven't done a full run yet. Cue the bad ending. The world record is 40 minutes, so if I could get anywhere like between an hour and 50, an hour and 50 minutes, I'll be happy.
The rider platform. And the mouth organ is a harmonica. You used to play the harmonica.
Yeah, this will be for my PB at the very least.
Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel.
I was thinking another fun incentive.
I never rode the carousel.
Sub-hour. Oh yeah, for sure.
Stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Assuming Barnacle Blast goes well.
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd row.
You will have to think about this one.
End of hint.
It's all yours, detective.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the
As
carousel.
usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I was thinking an incentive, a fun incentive could be if I get a certain amount of money donated, I'll burn down the hotel.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is.
Oh no! Come back. Call Tink. I just love the hotel burning down, like, death. It's really funny.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the 3rd roll.
What for?
That's between me and Ms. Santos, I'm afraid.
How do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number right here.
I didn't drive 9.
Tink is such a good character. I just love his voice.
Call my boss. Anyway, I can't help. I got no idea what song's on the 3rd roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Where
He's got big, like, 50-year-old non-binary energy.
There's a cabinet in there?
That's right. 18, 9, 39.
That's the combination.
Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here in the end of my...
That makes so much sense. I know, right? There's just something about Tink. Okay, what was it? 18, 9, 39.
Let's see. This must be it.
Okay, and then we gotta go down here.
This goes to the space underneath the camera.
Grab this.
That is.
For some reason,
There's something up there.
I don't get
Looks
skewered.
Like a letter.
Something about Tink, name of my new band. Oh my gosh.
So there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in the ballroom.
Just something about Tink.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. The take-up dowel is broken.
The take-up dowel was broken. Brr. Okay. Phone call.
Hi, Nancy.
Broken.
AJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz done it?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, another incentive that I was thinking about was if I get a certain amount of money, I could talk like one of the characters, like the receptionist or
Do you have any idea what he looks
the hotel operator. I think that would be really funny.
Heavy Jersey accent.
Or I could try my best New Jersey accent.
I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Oh, it'd be terrible. I'm terrible at accents, y'all. Like really, really.
What is? Sounds like it's coming from below.
Which would either make it impossible to watch or absolutely hilarious to watch.
It's locked.
Okay. Midway games. We're gonna do this. Super. Okay, it's Barnacle Blast time, y'all. Let's go. GG.
Let's play Barnacle Blast. You have
I
two
need to win
fun
2
credits
levels.
left on your card. Now blast all those nasty
And then we go to
barnacles off
Harlan
the
after
ship.
this. Harlan and then Ingrid. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay. The focus is so real, y'all. I've never been more focused in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no, come back. Let's go. Okay. Level 2. No! Oh my gosh, please. Barnacle Blast, please! Okay. No! It's so hard to move! Alright, this is going well. This is a good one. gosh, please. I'm begging. Come on. Let's go. Okay. All right. Gonna grab these, get the harmonica. Oops. And then we're gonna go to Harlan.
I can't open this without the combination.
Oh, stop it, Nancy. 1 0 1 1 9 0. Louis G.
Louis G. Wonder who that is.
Grab
Wonder
the
what's on
VHS.
here. I'll just play it and find out.
Play the VHS. Okay. Here we go.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0726.
I better put this back where I found it.
And then we're gonna call Louis G. One, 2, 2 is our
State Board of Parole. Louis Guerra's office.
choices here.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole. Louis Guerra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to
And then we're
leave
gonna
a
go to Ingrid,
Help me. Do you know if he has a client
aka we're gonna
named
break into
Harlan
Ingrid's
Bishop?
plays.
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled? Do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is
523 555
4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay. Grid. Got. We're gonna see that she's been in cahoots with LH.
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe? Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
We're gonna tattle on Harlan
I've
to
discovered
Paula,
something kind of disturbing about
which always
Harlan.
feels icky.
I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area. And he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give
Talk to Elliot about the door and then the dowel. And then we're gonna make the dowel. Okay. We're getting there.
Goodbye, Paula.
All right, break time.
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment?
Rooftop, you should do TRT.
I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out.
We love to see
Gotta
it.
Run an errand, though, so try
I
not
love
to
that game. That is
any
such a classic.
images until I get back.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too. Wow, a lathe.
Wow, a lathe.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Oops! Oh no, I already did it wrong. Ah, beans. Okay.
Oops, I don't need another rod. I've already got one.
Did it not go through? Nice. Okay. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Like, I'm supposed to press it in such a specific spot. Hello? Nancy? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go.
That looks perfect. Better leave these goggles here.
Oops. Oh, do I have to do the... Yep, brass ring time.
Here we are at the carousel. After this, you'll just have
Hotchkiss to
credit
Earth.
left on your card.
Coming
Have
Earth.
a good one.
Hotchkiss is maybe the best character
Carousel will
ever.
be 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Okay, please
Here
don't
comes
fall.
the brass ring.
Please don't fall.
Get ready. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I was really nervous. One of the previous runs I did, just on my own time, I fell like 5 times in a row. I could not get the brass ring.
Here it comes again.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Hotchkiss is my queen. The only woman for me. Okay, we're gonna go back in. We're gonna play the ding dang roll. We got the dowel.
Something's missing here.
What?
I better turn this off.
The roll
Something's
didn't.
missing here.
The roll didn't go on. Oh, so you have to wait until the animation is fully done. And done. Okay. Interesting. That's good to know. Okay. We heard the entirety of the song in 0.2 seconds. Oops. Oops. Talk to Joy. Joy.
Any luck?
Hey, girl.
I think we're all set. I know the tune.
Oh, I'm so glad it didn't soft lock me. I would have been so bummed.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
My oral sensors are ready. Name, Glory. Hello? Okay, that's weird that it didn't work the first time, but it's fine.
I did ride the carousel over and over.
Oh,
and
man.
over, always
Alright,
the
last
same
page of notes, y'all.
horse, always the same black horse.
You love the carousel.
I'm hoping we can get sub 50. That's what I'm hoping for, I think.
It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? Then I know the name. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday.
Okay,
My fourth
home stretch.
birthday.
Let's go.
She died in a car accident that very night.
Your mother was the one who bought that horse. I wonder what happened to it.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel.
And I hated that horse.
I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
you would come
Okay, we're gonna go to the
with your
haunted
past.
house, then to
And
Harlan,
because that is what you
then
are
to the haunted
doing,
house.
Here is the third and final riddle.
Okay.
Ask Tink for the book you
I gotta call
and I
Sukov.
used
Gotta
to
remember to do
read
that.
About Kessler and Amelia so kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
We're in the home stretch. What do you say we do the rest of this together?
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to
Gasp.
the roller coaster and caused
Shock.
the accident
Horror.
that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Ms. Santos and apologize.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
She called
Jewel
you?
thieving
Of course
peeping
she
Tom.
called. She hired me because she thought I deserved a second chance. She wanted to make sure I hadn't betrayed her trust, which I hadn't, by the way.
It's just that when I found out you'd been spying on some of your co-workers...
Haunted House,
I
call
wasn't spying
Sukov.
on them.
Let's
I
check
really
the
think
tag.
that to do my job right, I should be able to go anywhere in the park. You know, in case of emergencies. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this
Job means everything to me. I don't want
wanna
to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
Oh my gosh, Holly, I know, right? No! Alright.
My name is Nancy Drew. I
Call
saw the article
Sukov.
you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing
Hi,
as you're
Tui.
pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as
Runs are going good.
I was hoping you could
This is
answer a question
gonna be my
for me.
first
I'd be delighted.
Would you
PB.
happen to know the
Official
nickname
PB.
Rolf Kessler gave
So,
his wife
we're going
Amelia?
good. How are you doing?
At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think.
Come on, Anton, think.
That was it. Spazi. S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spazi.
Thanks for all the info.
The pleasure was all mine.
And then we're gonna go to Ingrid after we check the red tag.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm.
Oops, nope, I gotta check the tag. Nancy has to know.
It's
Tag.
been red tag.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy.
Ask about the
Still
dummy.
on the case, I see.
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll
We're gonna
be
take
up
the
and running
arm and then we're
again
gonna
in
go
the
back to the
near
haunted
future?
house and put it on.
Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers. Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
It's funny because we never actually told her about Harlan spying on her, but that's fine. This is something I could definitely improve on, is having my inventory more organized.
That looks tight enough. I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
Take the tag, go back, and I'm gonna talk to Harlan.
I stepped out for a second.
He's gonna give
and
us
when
a
I came
key.
back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping
And then
all
we're gonna
over
give him
you
a red
that day.
tag, we're gonna go back
The
to
more I
haunted
thought
house,
about
and then
it,
we'll be end
the more
game.
I realized that I
Ooh.
would've done just what you did.
I think we might get sub
No hard
50.
feelings?
No hard feelings.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Oops. I did that last time too. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. You're gonna fall on the horse. The horse is gonna break. Oh no. But jewelry.
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. I should probably take the...
Hello? Nancy? Nancy? Come on, sub 50.
Kessler's workshop.
That'd be so cool for my PB.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy.
I don't know how long this conversation's gonna take though, so we'll see.
You've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all
Yeah, I think knowing where to put my cursor, or my cursor is gonna be a big deal too.
They're diamonds, real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch!
Oh my god,
Hey!
so loud.
I've got to get out of here. I'm trapped.
Oh my god.
I've got to get out of here.
Nancy, you're so loud.
Got you, Nancy.
Oh my god,
You're
Elliot,
cornered.
please. They're so loud.
You might as well give up.
Why are they so loud right here? Okay, this is not going to be an exact thing because I have to stop the timer by
As soon as I
doing...
get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. For the next 10 years.
To do this.
Dear Ned,
Ah!
after trapping...
Oh no, I didn't actually see what it was. I pressed reset instead of pause. What a great way to end the stream. Oh my gosh.
Adores me now because not only did he
You're awesome, Steve. Thank you.
but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove.
4831. I'll take it. Sub 50. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, my first speed run.
She promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a
4831. That's what it looked like to me.
Joy, when I gave her the picture of her
That
mother,
was really
she started
good.
smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing
Woo!
her father could have
Okay.
done for her. In
So
fact,
I'll
when I went to
put
the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office.
April
She was riding the
16th.
carousel.
We got
Ever yours,
4831. Legit. Fanfare. Let's see what achievement did we get? Puzzle Master? Yeah. That's the whole thing about speedathons, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Cool. Wow. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you hanging out. 4841, that's fine. I'll take it. Either way, I'll take it. I'm very happy with that. Yay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Well, y'all, let's see who's streaming. Rooftop, are you streaming right now? Because I'm going to go ahead and end it here so I can get some lunch. And I'm going to raid somebody. For sure. If you want to stick around for a raid, that would be awesome. It's always great. A great feeling to get a raid. Let's see. I get to send you over to another Nancy game. Let's see. Oh, that's me. I'm like, oh, who's playing Haunted Carousel? That's me, silly. Yeah, let's raid. TRT later? Heck yes. I'll make sure that I'm following all y'all, by the way. But let's go ahead and raid. If I can remember how to do this. Raid. Hello? Raid. Oh my goodness. Raid.
Okay.
That work? Nice. Silent Killer is playing Trail of the Twister, which is also an awesome Nancy Drew game. Stick around for the raid. You can get some extra channel points. Use them to torture me later. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was so good to do this. This will happen again soon. Probably again this week, if not maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's it for me. And yeah. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. So good to see you, Alex. Bye, guys. Mwah.